What is happening, everyone? Welcome back to G-Ball Vision. Today I have for you guys a massive unboxing to dig into. So, we got a big old box here. It is very hard to fit this on camera. I have the tripod up a lot higher than normal, and we're all the way zoomed out. So, just bear with me while we get this guy open, and then we can take a little zoomy zoom here. So we got it opened. Now this is going to be from the bottom end, so we might run into some weird stuff, but we have some exciting stuff to take a look at, guys. So let's dig these out. So I've been in contact with Schrade and told them I would love to take a look at some of their stuff. And mainly we started talking, so that is it for in the bottom of the box there. So we got 1, 2, 3, we got 4 items here. Now, just keep in mind, this is an unboxing. We are not reviewing anything. We are just unboxing, and we are taking a very first look at these items. So since this one is not in a box, we'll take a look at this guy first. Let's set these off to the side, and we'll go into the little backstory, and we'll dive into some of these knives here. So let's take a little zoomy zoom. That should be good right there. So this is going to be, I don't know the prices. I don't know any of the materials, guys. I don't know anything about these knives. We'll know more when we do the in-depth overview on each one individually. But so I was talking to Schrade, and I love their fixed blades. I have a couple, and some of their fixed blades are just well-known monsters when it comes to the bushcrafting world. And they were getting ready to go off to SHOT Show, and he said, I'm going to throw some folders and some other stuff, and I'll send that your way, and then we'll dig into some fixed blades when they get back. And I said, okay, that works as well. So he sent me in a couple of different things. And like I said, so this is going to be called the Schrade Scramble, and it's coming in AUS 10. So not a bad steel to choose for a more affordable line. Looks like we have a Tanto style clip point blade here. So a unique looking blade shape for sure. We have a little flat here, a little chamfer going to the tip here. Let's see about that might not be too bad right there, actually. Fairly thin on the blade stock, especially going out to the tip there. It kind of tapers down, and it feels pretty thin down there, guys. Let's take a look. And it looks like the scales yeah, that feels pretty good. Looks like we're going to be getting FRN here on this material. We do have solid lockup, about 45%, with some jimping there on the liner. Now, it is going to be tip down carry, and it will be for righties only as far as carry goes. Perfectly centered up and solid lockup. We're not going to do a ton of different testing and whatnot like we normally would, guys, because we have so many to get through. But let's just, we'll give you a kind of roundabout on the specs, because I'm kind of interested myself. So it looks like we're going to be coming down just shy of 8 inches. So definitely a decent size on this guy here. Open construction, 2 standoffs, and then we're going to have steel liners. Yeah, not a bad little budget flipper at all. Detents tuned pretty well. Snappy little guy. How about the drop? Yeah, not bad at all. It's not overly tight, but you can tell it's got some tighter tolerances in there that it's going to need broken in just a little bit. But yeah, all in all, not a bad little folder there. All right, so let's move to this guy here. Or should we save this one? Made in the USA. Let's save that one, and we'll go to this guy here. So we have the Schrade Slight Compact coming in D2 steel, stainless handle, frame lock on bearings, made in the US. So I'm not 100% sure, guys, on the pricing on some of these. I know that I have seen some of the models from Schrade as far as their folders, and typically they're not bad priced at all. I don't know if they have maybe more expensive ones as well, you know, and if these are mainly all affordable type options, which I'm guessing AUS 10, this one's going to be coming in D2. You know, they're not going to be crazy expensive. So let's pop this guy out of the plastic there. This is the Schrade Slight Compact. So this is going to be more geared towards a minimal, kind of a utility style blade, if you will. You do have tip up carry here, pretty deep carry. You'll have just a smidge sticking out there. And then this is a steel frame lock with a flipper tab here. And then it's on bearings. Oh, so it does snap pretty good. Yeah, not bad at all. And then we have the US flag there. Little serial number there. D2 on this side with the little Schrade emblem there. I don't mind that Schrade emblem at all. That's, you know, out of the way. Looks cool. I really like this blade shape. I can say, now this is mainly going to be a utility user. Like I said, this isn't going to be for fidgeting around. This is going to be for utility and doing work. Kind of get it out and make the cuts you need to make, or break down what you need to break down, and then put it back in the pocket. This is not going to be meant for a fidget knife. You do have an exposed frame lock here. Looks like solid lockup. And the reason I'm saying that, guys, is because nice and centered. The reason I'm saying that is because of the design. That's what this is geared and built for. You have thin steel handles here, and then you have a thin steel frame lock here. So this is not going to be meant for fidgeting. The size, the way this is built, this is geared straight for utility. If you don't want to use a utility knife, you're bored with a utility knife, you think they're boring, or you're just looking for a new user, that is what this is going to be geared towards. But a solid build. This is a little thin. I would have liked to see them maybe chamfer this here, I'm thinking, because it's just a little thin. I don't know if there's anything they could have done right there, though. Even a chamfer, I don't think that would have helped anything. Maybe once it breaks in, because it's got such a tight lockup that, and that's what I'm saying, you're not going to want to be fidgeting with this guy just because it's not the most comfortable thing to keep doing it over and over again. But like I said, this is not geared for that either. But that's a nice little utility guy there, and it's, for being all steel construction, that's a pretty lightweight guy there. So next up we have the Rage, the Schrade Isolate in Rage 7. So this is going to be geared more towards the hunting side of things, I believe. Let's see, how can we get in here? I guess we'll go in through the bottom here. Let's see what kind of, oh yeah, I bit right into that. Okay, Well, we might end up tearing the cardboard anyway. Okay, now we're in. Let's flip this guy over. This looks interesting, guys. So this is part of their Rage series. And what do we got here? So we have, I felt this on the bottom of my fingers. Is there something? Okay, no, there's nothing inside there. So it looks like this is going to be let me get this out. So this is going to be, wow, look at that thing. So this is going to be, this is like a utility knife. It's got changeable blades on here, it looks like. So yeah, this is going to be, I don't know how that works. Do you just pull this up, maybe? No. Pull this over. Maybe this ain't the video to figure that out. It almost looks like, I don't know. We'll have to look at that. And then, oh wow, so they send you 5 extra blades plus the one you get. So you get 6 blades here. 5, 6, and then it looks like, okay, so it looks like you can use this case just to store them in. So this is going to be geared towards, I'm guessing, hunting and fishing and whatnot. This is a cool little design. So it's not really, I'm guessing that's kind of tight in there. Yeah, it feels kind of tight. I don't know. Yeah, if you give it a little oomph, it'll come out. There it goes. Oh yeah, now it's snapping right out. Okay. So I wonder what the blades are made out of. Rage blade technology. Never sharpen again. Non-slip handle. 7 in replaceable blade folder. 7-inch replaceable blade folder. 6 blades total. So that's pretty cool. I wonder if they're all the same blade shape. Let's take a look at that real quick. If this one's the same, then we'll know they're probably all the same. But I'm interested now. We're invested. Nicely packaged, though. They're not just kind of willy-nilly thrown in here. Yeah, it looks like, yeah. Okay. So definitely going to be geared towards, you know, this is more of a clip point look to the blade anyway. I can imagine this having like a nice clip to it. Boy, those are thin. Definitely razor thin on these guys here. So I'm going to attempt to slide them back in the package. So that's a cool idea on Schrade's part there. So we'll fold that guy up and close that off. And then you get the little sheath for it. I know somebody might complain if, oh wow, yeah. Somebody will complain. They'll say, you didn't even show the sheath, dude. I'm thinking, is this assisted? I can't tell if that's assisted or I think it might be. Huh. We'll definitely dive into some of this stuff, guys, and see, store knife tip down. Okay. And then you got another slot in there for one of your other knives. So that's pretty cool. Okay. Nice stretchable material there. Placed for the belt. Oh, that's probably for the blades, I'm guessing, right? So you put your blades in the front. Or, well, put your blades in the front, and then your knife tip down in the back here. And then fold that guy down. Nice, okay. So you got, or you could probably put another knife in there. That's cool. All right, so that is the Schrade Isolate Enrage 7. So now we got, I don't know if this is a special knife or not. This is the Alpha Class. So Alpha Class kind of telling me maybe this is a more premium side of things. Limited lifetime warranty, the leader of Schrade pack, the Alpha Class of knives, harbor all the natural. I'm interested now. What do we got? Nice packaging though, by the way. This is cool. You don't see something like this. Then you get a nice little sleeve here. And let's see what we have here. Come out of there. There we go. So we got a crossbar lock and we got carbon fiber. Okay. Ooh, look at that blade. I like it. And we're dealing with S35 on the blade steel. Woo! Okay. Wow. I was not expecting this. S35. You have a nice blade shape here. A little swedge going to the tip. Nice little semi-straight edge there. There's a tiny bit of belly going to this tip. Dual thumb studs. You have a nice little semi-harpoon area here with some nice usable jimping. That's grippy. Nice. Carbon fiber looks great. That's like marbled carbon fiber. Little lanyard spot down here. Open construction. And then we have a lower mounted milled clip. Steel, I'm guessing. Yep. So a steel clip. A milled steel clip that's not too low. Just enough so you can get your fingers on the butt end of the knife there and pull it out. As far as the springs go, this is nice. You can tell the tolerances aren't loosey-goosey on this thing. And it's comfortable too. That jimping, guys, is rock solid. Wow. This is impressive. I don't know what this one costs neither, but this is nice, guys. Yeah, this is nice. Satin finished. Okay, Schrade. I don't know if they have other knives. Like I said, guys, I'm not huge on Schrade's folder line, but this guy is impressive. And then, you know, and I'm guessing that's going to be a little bit more money. Like I said, we'll dive into the details of all this stuff in the individual overviews. But we got some really cool stuff here from Schrade to take a look at. Marble carbon fiber S35 with a satin blade. AUS 10 Tanto clip point blade with FRN. And then we got this little changeable utility hunting style blade. And I believe that's assisted, but don't quote me on that. It kind of feels like it might be a little bit. Then we got this little utility style razor down here. So a couple of cool things from Schrade, no question about it. Stay tuned and we'll do individual overviews of all four of these. And we'll hopefully have some Schrade fixed blades on the way to us. That'll do it for this one, guys. Let me know down in the comments what you think of this stuff here. And I'd be interested to know, do you own any Schrades, folders, or fixed blades? Love to hear from you guys. Don't forget that the thumbs up button. If you're new to the channel or you've been here before and you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button down below the video. I would love to have you here. Otherwise, guys, I will catch you on the next one.